Hey you guys, it's Tiffany. I want to talk to you today about estrogen dominance and chemicals that are being put in our body that are coming in a form of an estrogen effect. They're called xenoestrogens, and I want to talk to you guys about this. I don't want this video to be boring because it's so important. So hang with me, okay? I'm going to read some things, but this is so important, okay? It's as important as our diet or maybe more. Okay, xenoestrogens are estrogenic chemicals produced industrially. They are substances that mimic estrogen in your body. They are everywhere and one of the main reasons why men and women are suffering today. Xenoestrogens contribute to estrogen dominance and must be avoided as much as possible to reverse your symptoms and excess estrogen-related disease. Do the best you can. This is a long list. Xenoestrogens can be found in the following products. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about something really fast. Overloading the liver. The liver is a filter. It detoxifies our body, protecting us from the harmful effects of chemicals, elements in food, environmental toxins, and even natural products of our metabolism, including excess estrogen. Anything that impairs liver function or ties up the detoxifying function result in excess estrogen levels. Okay, so that just kind of is telling you the xenoestrogens and how they're actually going into your liver, and how alcohol has a major impact on estrogen, and then taking drugs, of course, can impair liver function. Even taking over-the-counter medications like Advil or Tylenol overload and are toxic to the liver. It is best to avoid medications. Use them as a last resort. Okay, so xenoestrogens, okay? Avoid commercially raised non-organic meats such as beef, chicken, and pork. This is why I always talk about this and when I'm making food. These animals are fed estrogen-like hormones as well as growth hormones that are passed on to humans. Okay, so they're pumping these things full. We're trying to eat healthy to keep our estrogen levels down, but they're pumping these animals that we're ingesting, and it's just causing us estrogen dominance. Avoid conventionally grown fruits and vegetables as all contain pesticides. You must eat organic. Pesticides residues have chemical structures that are similar to estrogen. Pesticides mimic estrogen in a body. Okay, that is why, of course, it's so important to use organic fruits and vegetables. I used to think that it was stupid. I was like, oh, big deal. It's just, you know, what's a big deal? It's got some spray on it. Now, understanding, you know, everything that's going on and what I have ingested over all these years, and my liver probably wasn't completely being able to get rid of the excess estrogen, and it was storing in my fat cells. It's no wonder I have endometriosis and I have an infertility problem. Avoid commercial dairy products, including milk, butter, cheese, and ice cream. Use only organic products that do not contain bovine growth hormone, RBGH. I don't even eat milk or dairy products or anything, and I recommend that you guys don't eat them either. Although if you are going to use them, just make sure that they're natural and not containing added things like that. Some of the other things that I want to talk about is avoid chlorine bleach and bleach products like paper napkins, feminine products like tampons. Buy organic, non-bleach products. Use non-chlorine, oxygen-based bleach for laundry. Okay, another thing I was just reading not that long ago, which is really important, really was amazing to me, is a person who had endometriosis, and she switched her sanitary pads to a chlorine-free, this is 7th generation, ultra-thin pads, and she had a dramatic, she said it was dramatic how much her stomach cramps had decreased. Okay, something this small, I mean, to me, it's absolutely worth a shot. Avoid parabens. They're called phthalates, PHTHALATES. They are some of the most dangerous chemicals in our world today. They are found in most detergents and in any ingredient termed fragrance. Air fresheners and candles contain that word, phthalates, unless they are made of pure essential oils. They are also used in the manufacturing of foam PVC, commonly used in children's foam flooring. They're also found in all soft plastics. Get rid of any plastics in your home that is flexible or soft. Phosphates are found in solvents, perfumes, nail polish, adhesives, paint pigments, and lubricants. You absorb phosphates, estrogenic properties in your body every time you touch them. I mean, that is crazy. Okay, so some of the ways that I've avoided things like that is I now, like this is my smoothie I'm drinking today, and I use everything out of glass. Everything I buy now, everything that I eat, I try to buy glass. Like this is like an olive jar. So I'll pack my lunch for work and I'll pack my smoothies in glass jars. My water when I go to exercise at the gym, I just screw on the lid. You don't have to buy fancy, expensive jars. Just recycle them. It's great. So right there, I'm not drinking excess hormones just by drinking. I mean, we're ingesting excess estrogen, just by things like that. The other thing that I've done is I went to organic shampoos. Okay, so now what I do is organic shampoos. They do not contain parabens. They are vegan and did I already say paraben free? This is a mineral deodorant. They don't work that good. Okay, I've tried like 7 different kinds. This is the best kind I've tried, Crystal Essence. It's pretty good. I still kind of stink, but what I do is I add essential oils. I always use a citrus essential oils when I am using essential oils as much as I possibly can. A lot of times essential oils have estrogenic like effects. I am going to talk to you guys about that. I love essential oils. I use them all the time, but I try to use only citrus ones, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that later. Anyway, lemon, I put that in my deodorant. I just dab it on my armpit. I also use this for like perfume now. Instead of using perfume, I'll use essential oils, citrus essential oils for my perfumes. I also, for my room sprays now, like in my bathroom, I make my own little room sprays. I even make hand sanitizers, and I have one in my car like this with just, I do witch hazel and water, and I did like 20 drops of lemon and wild orange and geranium, not geranium, geranium, I don't know. It's a citrus. Bergamot. Sorry, bergamot. Okay. I hope I'm not going too fast. But I'm not slowing down. Okay. The other thing that I went to is I went to a fluoride-free toothpaste. I actually used Tom's. Trader Joe's has got an excellent natural toothpaste as well. This is fluoride-free. So fluoride. Let's kind of talk about fluoride. Maybe it's not going to do it. I can't find it. Anyway, fluoride is not good for you. It causes the same things, estrogens in your body. And I have 4 crowns. I've had 2 root canals, and I've had a ton of cavities over the years. When I switched to fluoride-free toothpaste, I told my dental hygienist I'm going to switch to fluoride-free toothpaste. She's like, that's crazy. You're going to have a major problem. I now have had 3 dental checkups, and my dental hygienist and dentist said to me, whatever you're doing great. Well, guess what? I stopped eating sugar. Sugar causes plaque in your teeth. And now that I've actually, I don't eat sugar, that I don't have plaque, and there's no need to use fluoride. So who would ever think? I would have never thought. The other thing that I've been doing now is I actually make my own soap. I do a lot of this kind of stuff because I love to do it, because it's fun. And of course, I try to make it into a hobby, because otherwise it's just going to be a whole lot of work. Honestly. And so now what I do is I make my own soap. I can give it away to friends. They love homemade soap. Everyone loves homemade soap. So don't buy Dove and Crest and all that junk anymore. Make your own soap. I mean, how cool is this? This is cardamom soap. This is actually, I made this is like a little coffee. I added some coffee to it to make like a beautiful little thing. I've got coffee grounds as my exfoliator. I know everything's in the soap. It's a vegan soap. I use coconut milk as with my lye, and I used coconut oil and olive oil and almond oil and jojoba oil. And then I also made a orange cardamom with a curry as my colorant. Anyway, those are some of the other ways that I am trying to combat using excess estrogen and xenoestrogens in my body. The other thing that I've been doing, instead, I used to always have like yummy things, waxes going in my plugins, and now what I use is I forget what this is called. I'm thinking too much. What is this called? It's a I can't think of it. It's by doTERRA, and I add essential oil to it, and it's a natural room scent, and it's awesome. I even put it in our bedroom at night. I'm going to talk to you guys about that later, about essential oils, because I love, love, love them. And I'm going to show you guys where you can buy them in the next thing. Okay. I hope this has really helped you guys. I hope this is not boring, because it's extremely important. Use glass. Try not to use parabens. Try not to use bleach. Try to make your natural cleaning products. Go back to the old thing we used to do. Oh, good old-fashioned boiling water. Hello, that's awesome. That is what I use a lot of times to disinfect my sink. You know, you don't need to have bleach. I used to not even know what to do without bleach because I used it so much. Now I use boiling water, lemon, essential oil. I'll use vinegar. I'll use baking soda, but needless to say, I think this is extremely important. This is such a huge problem with people, and I hope that you guys take this seriously and start doing this. It's expensive to change it, and you don't have to like instantly make homemade soap. Just, you know, try, next time you go to the store, buy one thing. Start phasing things out. See how you feel. I think that you guys are going to be amazed at how much better this is for you, and I hope this has been educational and interesting. I hate boring videos. Okay, bye.